You know what's funny? No, take two. You know what's funny? I feel like I usually was like, oh, I have to turn down the music, but now I feel like this is probably like a good level for the music to be at. Like I don't even have to touch it. I don't know if it's cards on all the tables. I cannot keep my damn grubby mitts off of the damn. Aw, you know what? Whatever. This was never gonna get. I didn't have to worry about this being monetized anyway because I'm not in a position for that right now. Right now, let's just say that. You know, let's leave air open. What am I even saying? Oh, I saw something 5 seconds ago. Oh my god. Hi. Hi. I saw something 5 seconds ago that made me laugh so much. It sounded like I was throwing up, and then I kept laughing because I sounded like I was throwing up. And then my sister is calling me at 11:16 p.m. I will not be answering that. I'm so sorry. I hope she's having a wonderful time and a lovely life. How did that sound? You know, I just love messing with my audio. I was really hoping through this I could set a sound where it just sounds vile. Don't die. So like, I appreciate the concern, but ultimately it's like my decision. Anyway, will I explain what I was looking at? Oh, I'm getting a voicemail. Will I explain what I was looking at that made, oh my god. Hi guys. How's it going? How are both of you doing? How's life? How's married life, you know? Like, what's going on? Where's my shit? Yeah, I've been messing with audio again, and that's part of the reason why I was not streaming. Also, the other reason was I'm bad at doing it. But I'm trying to do it more, as I say every time. This time, for sure, 100%. Best marriage. Ooh. I was just thinking that, but like, you know, that's so cool of you two. Really testing the limits of what marriage life means. Yeah, I'm just gonna start the game now, if that's okay with everyone here. You know, like, unless we have any objections. Sorry. You can stop. And cut. Scene. There we go. Ooh. I need to turn this off. Thank you. Thank you. No more notifications. This one. Yes. Aw, man, I pressed the dox myself button. Fuck. I pressed the dox all of my information button. I pressed the Alt-Z NVIDIA GeForce button. Okay, Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Episode 3, Turnabout Samurai, Final Day Trial. From last month, approximately 30 days ago. Ooh, we got... Hey, don't be... Wow, I'm gonna tell her you said that. That's crazy. It's a good thing she isn't here right now, because that would be really wild. Vague posting about my marriage in a Twitch chat right now. October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. I love... That's the end of a sentence. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Wow. Hey, thank you so much. Did you know it's September? Yeah, for every sub, it's... Thank you so much, I really appreciate it. Happy 5 months. For me, not for your anniversary, because that was technically like, I don't know, a month ago maybe? Congrats, you know? Shut the fuck up! Oh my god, I can't keep it together. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Now, if you could share your support by typing hashtag I am supporting in random social media websites. Thank you. I really appreciate it. From their testimony, the truth... very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. He didn't even finish his sentence. A bit on Edgeworth? You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm Yeah? Do you want to try that again? Fuck you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. I think the screen is frozen. In what regard? I think the screen is frozen in what regard? Because my screen seems to be going. If the screen is frozen, I am over. What screen? Which screen? Please! You can't drop that. You can't. Can you smoke in the court? Yeah, she's smoking marijuana too. So, you know, she's really just flying flagrantly in the law. Maybe it's the mobile app. Thank God. Thank you. You know what? Now I have to check. Now I have to check it. Let's see. No. No. It seems to be working. I don't know about you. It's working. Fine for me. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. One person is having a breakdown, and it will not be me. As everyone here knows, yes? I dislike needless banter. Almost as much as I like marijuana. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here. Yeah, I do. You know what? Sorry to say, maybe a little bit, because I went on my phone and it looked normal. So I might have to say, on this occasion, I do trust. But very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. She's wearing a dress, man. The day of the murder. I entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. No gnome. No gnome. No gnome here. We're gaming. The meeting began between 12 sharp. What am I reading? The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There were to be... Oh my god. I cannot read this text. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you?
The van. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with the monkey's head toppling over. Van added court record.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Kill her! Kill her right now!
Whoa, calm down, Maya. Calm. the day of the murder. I entered the trailer, a little bit before noon. The meeting began at 4:12, 4... Shut up. Hold it! Did no one leave during the meeting? Oh? No one. Come on, let's talk a little bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. Same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Fuck, I keep pressing the wrong button! and what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Right. Oops. It was a 15-minute break. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. Do you have someone who can verify this? Sal? No. I mean, someone else? One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have any time to eat a B. Simmons. If I had some evidence to prove she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kinda wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere. Like, maybe right at the end when he said...
T-bone steak. You were drugged. You... T-bone... Wait, in front of the trailer. Is there a picture? I feel like a 15-minute is a crazy short time to eat a whole steak. Obviously you are not used to eating steaks, because you really all you have to do is just unhinge your jaw and just kind of like slide it down. Like, it's just kind of like, it's like a snake. You just kind of, you know? Listen, if you don't know how to eat a steak, you can just say that. Like, it's no big deal. Lock the path to the scene between two you can't because wait. No, wait. This feels wrong. Wait, oh, no, I'm stupid. With the bone? Are you... It sounds like you're just a quitter.
I think she's pretty used to being the boss, but I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction of what she said somewhere.
I entered the trailer, a little bit before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp, ended at 4. Wait, okay. Does this show where Mr. Monkey is? Gate, studio, fuck, which studio is she in? I don't even remember. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Wait. God, I can't, I have to go back. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12, it ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. Oh. Where was Mr. Monkey? Let's just save. I don't care. Let's just save. We're saving. Nope. Right there. Yes. Yes. Wait, what happened to the van? Am I going crazy? So we went to Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4, and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Stupid bitch. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Man. Phoenix, I don't like being talked to that way. That's not very nice. Yeah, I'm sorry. I have a trailer a little bit before noon. Me again at 12 and at 4. What is happening here? Hold on! You had Sal take you. What does that mean? It means just what I said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. Oh, right. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Okay. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks in the front of a trailer. 2:30. What are these pictures? Cool. I have not played this in a month. I obviously do not know what's going on. This is from several years ago. Found him in the employee area. This? Ha! Oh my god! Okay, let's go random guessing. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside the trailer. And there was no bone. Yet there were no bones left on the plates, obviously from the evidence I had. The plates were bare! Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too! You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat it. You took your steak and you threw it somewhere. Like the incinerator. You've been carrying it in your pocket? Wow. Wow, I can't see that. Oh, there it is. What? No, it just won't let me. I love OBS. My OBS will not let me see what those cool emotes. Thank you, though. You took their steak and you ate it! I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during the break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? Picking on Salmonella, meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Who the fuck specifies that they were eating a T-bone steak? I mean, she was just feeling a little happy about the steak that she was eating. She really appreciated the steak that she definitely ate. And she ate a T-bone steak. Aw, I'm sorry.
Order! I'll have 1 T-bone steak, please. Are you saying?
Yes, Your Honor. This is so funny. Oh. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she JoJo posed at the top of the stairs. She ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You did it. You killed him with your own hands.
Mr. Wright! Isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was, worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick.
Let's see. What was the murder weapon again? Oh, yes. The samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I think you could. You couldn't, could you? I don't know. I don't know. Girl, I'm not here to explain anything. I'm just here to defend. I think you could. Okay, wait, let's see. A break in the shaft was mended with duct tape. When was it mended? I want to check this. Oh, it was already mended there. The murder weapon. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I mean, you don't have to. You couldn't, could you? I think you could. You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. Huh. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning? The samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?! Me when I pull my teeth back, like, scary. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. It was a steak bone, obviously! Sir, look in his abdomen. You'll see one steak, one fully formed steak. This! Wrong, Mr. Wright. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too, with my fey blood.
Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay. Here's the real evidence, Your Honor. I can prove the samurai spear was not used as a murder weapon. The samurai spear itself, there's no blood. I guess the samurai spear. The samurai spear! I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon! Not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady, with a really cool voice. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this, through the chest? Oh my god, that wouldn't be possible. Maybe we didn't think. Oh, order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Are you going to Arby's? Think about what you're... Silence. I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If a samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was? How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see this murder weapon then. Here's the picture. This one. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Stairs? Whoa! Order! If I cannot have this order, trial will be... Mr. Wright! Are you telling me? What is this? I don't know, sir. This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. Someone had a little ouchie through their stomach. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? See how it's all in black and white? Because it's old, it's an old picture. What are you saying? Yes.
5 years ago, they didn't have color photographs. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again.
Oh, what? No way!
Mr. Wright, continue.
It's 2:30 on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago.
No, precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scriptwriting staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of argument that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Look at him, he's so— oh god, it's haunting. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not?
I love fences with sharp objects. It's so great, it's awesome. Oh, man.
And the evil magistrate's in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the span of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting— what the fuck? The break in the meeting of a trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Why would they keep the sharp fence that kills people? Obviously to kill more people. Think about it, right? If you're trying to kill someone, would you want to be, like, a normal person? Okay, wait. Pause. Normal people would not— would you want to be a normal murderer, or would you want to be, like, poetically ironic? Just think about it. OSHA would not let this fly. OSHA would be like, okay, well, first of all, they covered up the murder. OSHA would not let the— That's a crazy fucking sharp fence, too. The break in the meeting at the— The break in the meeting at the trailer— what the fu— oh, the break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes, from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body?
She couldn't deal with it. I bet she could move it. She had another way. She had another way? What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright?
Stop stabbing people with fences, but that's her character arc. She just loves stabbing people with fences. Why do you think she installed those fences? She knew, like, 20 years ago, before she was even thinking about murdering someone, she just knew in her soul there was something about that fence that was calling to her. It's too sharp. Do you think they sharpen the fences? Like, are they, like... Because over time it would dull, right? Especially if someone landed on one of them. They just sharpen it to a knife's point.
Mr. Wright?
Please show us how she carried the body. Car? Miss Vasquez, do you have a license? You carried the body to Studio 1. And you used a studio van to do it. Oh, no! Recall your testimony. Recall your broken emote in the chat. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. It's like a Kiora post, and it's just like, no, it's a Reddit post. Am I the asshole for sharpening my fences? It's written like a vague post by Vasquez. She's like, am I 34 female, the asshole for my coworker falling onto a fence that I sharpened? Yes or no? And they're all like, yeah, why the fuck would you sharpen a fence? Let me add in the chat that the fence was about 2 feet off the ground. Why would you sharpen a 2-foot fence, you silly Billy? I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. It was fucking silly. You go up to a murderer, you're like, you're just such a little silly Billy. Like, why would you do that? There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body in this magistrate costume. What? Hold on, Mr. Wright. Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Salmonella has to be has to have been a conspirator. The body has been placed in the van and put in the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget they had to dispose of a Steel Samurai costume, and she had to pose when she killed him. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did, Mr. Hyde? We just engaged in a battle of wits, and the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Hyde. What? What? Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? You did it, Vasquez. Testify again, Vasquez. No further questions, Vasquez. Testify again, Vasquez. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far, only to fail. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yo! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Your Honor, I requested the witness testify again. You're the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly do you want her to testify about? Well, yes. Indeed. Verily, I say. Ergo. He's just saying shit now. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick, why did Edgeworth...
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that...
Edgeworth. He must be really cool or something. After finding the body. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Oldbag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying, "He did it!" I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Interesting. Got it, yeah. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key, we need to twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right.
Okay, calm down.
I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. You mean Penny Nichols? My favorite? Press. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go call him? Remember? What? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm. You certainly seemed calm enough when I accuse you of murder. Ugh, press harder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around. You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. When are you talking? I mean, I guess. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without a steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one noticed when he was missing. Poor Powers, he's the main character. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez. You may continue. But we can press harder for nothing? Immediately called the police and Powers showed up. And the security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. Go back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to the Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder. No. Who could think at rehearsing of a time like that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Ms. Vasquez, please continue. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Me too, bro! Dude, I was like, we're just letting her get away with that? I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have to know about the murder before going to Studio One. Oh! Order! Order! Mr. Edgeworth. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I have a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well. The witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left them behind. Sorry, I'm just like literally, my brain went like silent. I love talking, and then the one moment I'm like, man, I could fill this out. I just, nothing. Nothing. Let's just press it. Your Honor, I'd like to say that I murdered him. I murdered the shit out of him. For legal reasons, I'm talking about a game and I'm playing a character. Please do not use that audio for malicious gains. Thank you. Thank you. Heart. Heart emoji. Press. How do you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. Sal, the director?
You have to find something to peg this on her here, or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him. Go get her. Go get that girl.
But Your Honor, please. Wait. I didn't mean to do that. Is it Z? Which one's the skip button? No skip button. Oh wait. Control, Shift, Z, C, V, V, B, T, Z, R, Q, Y, H, B. Oh, there it is. It's right click. It's just right click. Back off. Bum, 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 bum. Damn! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Present. You knew that Hammer was injured because this picture. Oh yeah! You knew that Hammer was injured? Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. Oh, fuck, I didn't even think about that. I literally did not even remember that. I was like, he's dragging his leg here, she saw him do that. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Miss Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. You heard me, you heard Mr. Manella wrong. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Ah,
And when was he doing this? Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Close your mouth, you're gonna catch flies. Like, at this point, just... Oh. Witness. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can prove it. Okay. I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. This one. This is my proof. This is the photo from before? This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With Dee Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. It's rug.
It's rug, Nick.
Shut up. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, an accident precipitated? Precipitated? What? Precipitate? Am I losing my mind? That accident precipitated? Precipitate. Wait. Okay, no, that makes sense. I was thinking of like precipitation. Precipitation. I got it. Precipitated. Not precipitated. Okay. That accident started having water run down the sides of a glass. Precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, Dee Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day. I need water. You can hear all the sounds now. My audio is so adjusted, you get to hear every single sound of me drinking water. Bringing us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you only have talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed Dee Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Please not a scream. It is 80 degrees in my room. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do for just 5 seconds while I do this? Sorry your scream is gonna be diluted. I just really need to turn on my AC for a second so I don't die. 1 second. How's that? How's that one? 1 to 10. It was a little short. I will admit that one was a very short scream. Very to the point scream. Wow. I can't even clear out my throat anymore. It just, everything appears on... If I literally, like... I didn't even mean to do that. Hydrate, thank you so much. See, we give and we receive. It's unfortunate I can't have this AC running the whole time I stream, because it obviously makes a sound, which is not cool. And then I also talk over it, so then I get even, like, louder, and then I lose my voice faster. Okay, that was... I stuck my face in it for 5 seconds, that was enough. Okay, ready? 1 second. Whew. Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. Just wear ice packs? Okay, well now we're just living in a fantasy world where I wear ice packs when I stream. Yeah, I get it, yep. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. Reveal evidence? She has no motive. She has no motive. He tried to kill her. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs, in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. I'm sorry, wait. This is so this is really important what's happening on my screen. You did that when you lived in Arizona? Like, you actually did, like, what do you mean you did that? Like, wait a second. Hold on, there is a game happening in front of my screen. I really need to know what you're talking about right now when you say that you wore ice packs? Like, not like a cooling towel or something, like actual ice packs. Also, it has been so hot here, it's basically Arizona right now. It was 110 the other day. This is crazy. I'm playing a video game. Actual ice packs. Okay. That's fair. Arizona is very hot. And it is very hot here right now. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor, Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking it was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill Dee Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years ago. That's all she gets. That's her breakdown, is that she broke her fucking pipe. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere! We're too late! Miss Vasquez! What? What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to stay calm. No, how could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez! No! Please don't die. Please. Me to my computer every day. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Oh my god, she fucking killed the guy. That's crazy. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Steve Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought yet another miracle. Hi. Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Yay! That's the first one in like 8 months. Let's go. Oh, he's so shy. That is all. Court is adjourned. This court, I say, October 20th, 1:12 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me! Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
I'm just gonna say it 1 second. I want to get this dialogue. I want to get this dialogue. I gotta get this dialogue. I'm addicted to getting the dialogue. Show evidence. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Okay, good.
Because I was a Steel Samurai.
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids show. And as the villain to boot, the kids love the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him at any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into the sweaty costume and... Is something wrong?
No! Of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth!
He's here, he's front facing. Damn, his bangs are crazy. Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Yeah, I bet he is. Unnecessary feelings. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't you ever not kiss me. Don't you ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. If I ever see your face, I'm going to kiss you.
Mr. Wright? Was that guy your boyfriend?
What? Friends? As if! They're rivals! Rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are, I guess.
Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick! Tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought the programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. The fucking Pink Princess!
Nick, this is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine. I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again?
I forgot that. That fucking guy in this really pretty pink costume is awesome.
I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Especially not Will Powers with boobs. Maybe not. And that was awesome. Oh my god, that was only an hour? I'm already losing my voice after an hour. That's crazy. A brand new episode has been added. Saving content. Yeah. What time is it? What time is it? It is 12:17. Okay. Okay. I think that's fine for today. I have finally, and I say this at the end of a fucking stream, I have finally actually gotten a schedule that may work with my school and my work that I could probably stream twice a week. And I will put myself to that. That is what I strive to do. And I have now VODs going up every Tuesday and Thursday. So I'm going to put myself on a schedule. If I don't do that, you are allowed to throw rocks at me and my window and my personal belongings. Is there anything else I want to do today? It is 80 in this room. Don't overwork yourself. You're not my boss. Don't tell me what to do. I appreciate it. I'm not going to overwork myself. I just really want to stream again, and I'd like to maybe not do it seriously, but just like put a little bit more intention into it. Yes, I am. You're fired. That's crazy, because the only thing getting fired right now is the temperature in my room. While I'm sitting here, I'm going to put this on. Now I just gotta figure out if I'm doing anything else tonight. I think I'm not. I think, wow, these all suck. Oh, there we go. I think that's it for today. I'll be back maybe tomorrow. Maybe even tomorrow. You know, we're feeling crazy. Yeah, I might stream tomorrow because I won't go to the gym or have schoolwork. Who knows? Thank you so much for coming. I miss you guys, and I appreciated both of you coming out. And I hope you had a wonderful time playing Final Fantasy XIV earlier. And I really need to go back and play Final Fantasy XIV because it's drawing from my bank account, and it just keeps drawing from my bank account. And if I don't play it, it's still going to keep drawing from my bank account, so I might as well just play it, you know? And also, I just really like the B song, and I'm nowhere near Dawn Trail. But it's awesome. Let's see if there's anything I can do. Anyone to raid? Maybe. I'm not raiding. I decided 5 seconds ago, I'm not raiding. So yeah. That is it. And I will now say goodbye. Have a wonderful night. Bye-bye. I know I wait for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You too. Have a wonderful time. See ya.